Let's get outside for another look at our weather today. We're heating up for another day of potentially dangerous temperatures. Meteorologist Bill Hurlbrink is back in to check with those conditions. Bill, if they're getting out to Starbucks for that pumpkin spice, they probably want to get it iced today.
That's right. Or if you really want it hot, just leave it sit in your car for a little bit, because those temperatures inside your vehicle are upwards of 130 to 150 degrees. Very dangerously hot temperatures here on tap for us, not just for today, but for the next several days in a row here in Kansas City. Live look from our Border City camera. Now look carefully at your screen. You can see just a little bit of shaking going on from the camera up at altitude, evident of a little bit of elevated wind speed up here. Hopefully that's helping mix down a little bit drier air down to the surface that can lower our dew point just a little bit and maybe help us out on our humidity here for the afternoon. Not tracking a lick of moisture out there with live power Doppler. It's dry as a bone. Up to our north though, through Iowa and just a little bit north into the Great Lakes, a little bit of some thunderstorms happening through there, and up in Nebraska we're seeing a little bit of rain. But for us here in Kansas City, not expecting that here in the next 12 hours or so. 90 degrees right now, but it feels like 98 degrees with a 13-mile-an-hour southerly wind. That dew point above 70 degrees, so pretty muggy and just sticky as you walk out the door. Visibility not an issue. You can see for miles. Our heat index right now, again, mid to upper 90s, a couple places hitting the triple digits. I think these numbers will jump up above 100 degrees here by the 3 or 4 o'clock hour, as our temperature tops out this afternoon about 98 degrees. And then unfortunately not much relief here as we go through the overnight hours, just barely getting into the 70s here by 4, 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So again, with this heat, especially for our friends that have to work outside, making sure you're always drinking plenty of water and taking frequent breaks to get inside to some of that air conditioning, and of course checking on our friends, relatives, neighbors who may not have the luxury of air conditioning. Forecast track is not really showing too much for us, but there is a chance of a slight, maybe an isolated shower here or there by tomorrow morning. We'll put this in motion. We'll watch it go through the overnight hours. You can see that system pull through Iowa tomorrow morning, and then maybe by late morning, early afternoon tomorrow, we could have a couple of rogue sprinkles, maybe a couple of showers briefly, along with some overcast skies. Could help our temperatures a little bit. It's not a slam dunk by any stretch of the imagination, but could help a little bit. And right now, tomorrow, we're looking about the same spot we are for this afternoon, 98 degrees, with heat index values upwards of 103 to 105 degrees. Unfortunately, the heat is just with us here for the next several days in a row, maybe getting a little bit cooler over the weekend to the low 90s. And that's also when we're tracking our next better chance of widespread rain, with the approach of a cold front by late day Sunday into Monday. You saw it pass real quickly there, and then maybe some chances of rain by Monday. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot of rain from these early model runs, putting us at less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. Your Security Bank 7-day forecast, 98 today and tomorrow, 97 Thursday. A little cooler here as we head towards the weekend, and not a lot cooler, Kelly, but I guess maybe 91, 93 looks better than 98.
We'll see what it feels like. Ask me then.